Hi, y'all. Darlene's here with me today. We're going to do our devotion. We'll wait a couple minutes, see if anybody shows up. But if not, as always, we will record it and leave it here for folks to find later. Say hi, Darlene.
Hi.
All right, nobody wants to come see us today. That's okay. All right, I'm going to read out of the Life Recovery Devotional. This is going to be step 2, day 6.
Hi, Angie.
Hey, Angie. It's called Filling the Emptiness. Bible reading is Luke 8:35-39. And step 2, of course, is we came to believe that a power greater than ourselves could restore us to sanity. Some of us enter recovery because of the intervention of those who love us. We are confronted and persuaded to break from our addiction. Perhaps we have received spiritual help and been delivered from demonic influences as well. Intervention can be a very helpful starting place, but we cannot afford to stop there. With the demon-possessed man who lived among the tombs, Jesus came into his territory and confronted him. There is no record that the man seeking help before this intervention. After the encounter, the crowd saw the man sitting at Jesus' feet, fully clothed and perfectly sane. That's Luke 8:35. Most of us would stop right there, but if we did, we would probably end up in worse shape than before. Jesus explains, when an evil spirit leaves a person, it goes out into the desert searching for rest. But when it finds none, it says, I will return to the person I came from. So it returns and finds that its former home is all swept and in order. Then the spirit finds 7 other spirits more evil than itself, and they all enter the person and live there. And so that person is worse off than before. If we are to remain free, we must go beyond just accepting deliverance. It's not enough to just let Christ clean us up. We must use our season of sobriety to go back and deal with filling up the empty, broken places in our hearts and lives. Recovery is a beginning of restoration, but to be in recovery, we need to continue what we begin. Wow, that's really good, you guys. I just kind of stumbled across that today, and there we go. We couldn't see it because of all the comments. I stumbled across this one today. You know, I'm always going with the date, but I loved this because one thing I wanted to talk about, and Darlene's going to share here real quick with us too, is that there's a lot of people falling, you know, whether because of COVID, just during the time, it's because we're looking at it. Just even if it wasn't COVID, there are people that relapse, unfortunately. But what we need to know, this is it. Yes, Jesus delivers us, but we've got to continue to work and to clean up our past and to deal with those hurts. Remember, the whole thing, how it started, is that we wanted to change the way we feel. So we need to be diligent about taking care of those things that make us feel ways we don't like to feel. No one ever said this was going to be easy and perfect, and we're going to feel bad, but we can find a way to process those feelings healthy and soberly. Remember, he tells us to be of sober mind, and that sober mind means to accept that things are good and things are bad. It rains on the just and the unjust. I'm glad to see y'all this morning. Remember, tomorrow night at 6:30, we're going to do that live Big Book study. Darlene's going to share with us on this devotion.
Okay. What I wanted to share is once I stopped using, I still had me to deal with, so I had to deal with all that stuff that I didn't want to feel, that made me want to change the way I felt. So if I dealt with all that, then I could grow and I could learn how to live life on life's terms every day. Now, every day is not easy, but I have tools, and I always learn something new reading these things that I've never thought about, you know. So now I spend my time helping others clear their wreckage of the past. Do I still make mistakes? Yes, but it tells us that, you know, we're to clean it up immediately. So that's what I do, and that's what I wanted to share. So I hope everybody's having a great day.
Thanks, Darlene. All right, y'all, that's it. Unless we come up with something later, we'll talk to you tomorrow. Bye.